Good morning, this is Dustin with Orlando Painters. We just finished the final stage of this kitchen floor epoxy project here at the San Lando Methodist Church in Maitland, Florida here, right off of I-4 and 434. I made a couple prior videos, kind of one before we started, one during, and this final one here. This here is the protective clear coat we just put down. It goes on like a whitish color, and it dries crystal clear. You can see it's starting to dry clear everywhere. But this floor was a mess. The contractor that did this floor a few years ago, I don't think he has much experience in doing epoxy floors. Probably one of those guys just trying to get a check, you know. So it was popping up. His coating was delaminating from the floor all over the place. So we ended up removing all of his coating. We completely grinded the concrete substrate, thoroughly cleaned the floor, and then we applied an industrial line from Sherwin-Williams, their 2-part water-based epoxy, and then we flaked the entire floor right after we coated the floor while it was still wet. We broadcast all the flakes, wearing spiked shoes and getting an even broadcast. And then we came here this morning and applied another industrial line from Sherwin-Williams, a 2-part water-based industrial strength protective clear coat. Generally we like to use solvent-based products on floors. They're a lot more durable. However, in this environment, this is a church and a school, so there's kids all through here, and there's teachers and just the whole entire staff. If we use the 2-part solvent-based products, they wouldn't even be able to be inside here for a few days, so we had to worry about the smell. So we had to go to the best 2-part water-based epoxy and clear coat on the planet, really on the market today. And this is just solely foot traffic, so a water-based epoxy applies here. We just grinded the floor down real well, the concrete underneath. The last contractor didn't grind the floor, didn't clean the floor. He just painted right over the dusty, dirty floor, and he had, you can see in the prior videos, there was popping up all over the place. So we ended up having to remove everything, every square inch of his epoxy we got off this floor, and then we grinded the substrate and the concrete floor itself there, and then we applied our 2-part water-based and 2-part water-based clear coat. So, but it's drying pretty good here now. It's starting to get clearer and clearer as this video's going on and on here. And in probably 30 minutes or so, this floor will be absolutely crystal clear, protected. It'll look fantastic. Everybody here at the church is super happy. Their words were elated. So I'm glad we made everybody here happy. This floor will stay down. There will be no delamination of the epoxy. This clear coat, which the last guy didn't put a clear coat on either, and that's the rule of thumb in floor coatings, is you have to put a protective clear coat down. You have to protect the epoxy from getting scuffed up and all marked up. So makes it 10 times more durable when you have a protective clear coat over the top of your epoxy. A lot of guys don't do that. They think that the epoxy itself is shiny enough, but that's not what a protective clear coat's for. It's to protect the epoxy. So, but I'm glad. We really appreciate the business from San Lando Methodist Church. We certainly appreciate the business, and I'm glad everybody's happy, and it looks fantastic. I'm really pleased with this floor. I wish I could walk around on it and show you a little bit more, but I guess you can kind of see it. The floor is still wet, so I can't walk on it. But they'll be able to walk on it this weekend. It's Thursday now. They'll be able to walk around here and do business as usual on Sunday. So, but again, thanks everybody at the San Lando Methodist Church. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.